Tonight, on The Point, nuclear battle. Barngarla traditional custodians, fresh from a Supreme Court victory to protect sacred site, turn their attention to fighting a national nuclear waste facility on their country.
We want them to stop what they're doing. We want them to listen to us and hear us.
The Barngarla people of South Australia are fighting against a proposal to establish a nuclear waste facility on a 900-hectare patch of land on the Eyre Peninsula. The traditional custodians say they haven't been consulted and are strongly opposed to the project. Barngarla have had a recent win over another part of their country, with the Supreme Court overturning Argonaut Resources authorisation to drill on Lake Torrens. They say they'll continue to do whatever it takes to fight the waste dump near Kimber as well. National correspondent Kira Jenkins has more.
This is Barngarla country and prime agricultural land in the heart of South Australia's food bowl. Soon it may also be home to Australia's nuclear waste dump. It's a prospect which leaves Dawn and Les Taylor, who grew up on this country, deeply upset.
I can feel the presence of like the old people being here, like the ancestors and that all being here. I've got, I can feel it. Even when I was driving around, I could feel that presence that they was there watching me. I'm sad. They're gonna destroy something that, memories are gone.
Their grandfather told them this area was a meeting place for people travelling through the region.
There's a ridgeline down there, and in that ridgeline, that's where they used to have the meeting place and that. That's where my grandfather, when they travelled through, and with my grandmother and their kids, like my aunties and uncles, they actually stopped here. My grandmother and that made camp in the tree.
A water source in the middle of the paddock as well. Paddock in the middle of the
ridgeway.
The ridgeway there. There's water kept up there. There's sandal type things up in this corner. When you drive along there's a lot of artefacts we were finding along there.
The federal government has bought up the 900-hectare former grains and cereal farm after it was nominated by its owner 5 years ago. Under the proposal, it would store low-level nuclear medical waste, which is currently spread across more than 100 sites. But the Barngarla Determination Aboriginal Corporation Chair, Jason Bilney, is adamant the deal isn't done yet. He's leading a charge against the facility.
They think they've going to put it there. It's still got a long, drawn-out process, and it doesn't. And for any government, it doesn't look good to go against First Nations people.
A government heritage study 3 years ago ruled there were no registered Aboriginal sites. It didn't talk to the Barngarla people for the study.
We know what's on our country. They choose not to let us go out there and have a look at that country, but we already know what's out there.
Involvement in the heritage study isn't the only thing the Barngarla people say they've been excluded from. Jason Bilney says the federal government has never engaged with them, and they were shut out of a community ballot.
It's very disrespectful, very hurtful to my people as a community, and let alone to my past and present elders. It's a disgrace.
The Barngarla traditional owners are lobbying politicians and have also taken their fight to the federal court. They recently travelled to Canberra with concerned farmers to urge the new government to scrap the plans for the site.
Feeling very strong, very proud, very happy to be over in Canberra, and very happy to come and meet Madeline King, the Minister, and hopefully can only hope for the best.
Linda Dare wants to see an effort from government to listen to what she and other Barngarla people have to say.
We want them to stop what they're doing. We want them to listen to us and hear us, have that time to sit down and listen and talk to us, not disrespect us and want to put a waste dump on our country.
The clock is ticking. The federal court has been told there are plans to begin earthworks at the Napindi site within weeks. Dawn and Les say there's a lot at stake.
Our land, our country is more important to us than having a waste dump on land.
We were finding all those artefacts around this thing, so we know that they've been here. Even when we came through drove through the middle of the thing that we were finding artefacts still, eh?
The Barngarla people say they are determined to fight to protect their country.
I still feel strong. I still feel proud to continue on this fight for our people, being up there and doing it for our community. It has taken its toll for a lot of our family. It's sad, but we're still going to continue this fight.